so you honor her tomorrow by celebrating Mother's Day.
It's Kayvon, he from Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
Hey, let me ask you, you celebrate Mother's Day?
Celebrate Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Sometime.
Sometime. What about you? Sometime too? You know, Mother's Day is something why we are in a rephrase. Are you a slave?
Me a slave?
Yeah.
No.
No? What about you? Are you a slave?
No.
So when your mom wants you to do something more than one time, or multiple times, you become a slave? Okay. So Mother's Day is against God's law.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? No. Mother's Day is something that kept us in slavery. Christmas is something that kept us in slavery.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, give me Jude chapter 5, verse 10.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Even all these Ella Day, we call them Ella Day, because these days are what keep us in wickedness. And once we are in wickedness, the nation that rule over us, they continually ruling over us once we are in wickedness.
Right.
So what they do, they come with a plan and say, listen, we know if these people keep God's commandment, these people are gonna rule over us.
Right.
So what must we do? It's a conspiracy. The conspiracy is, let us keep them in sin. Let's keep them in sin. Once we keep them in sin, you hear me, my sister? Once they keep us, the black, the Hispanic, and native, which are the 12 tribes of Israel, we will be in sin. They will rule over us. So when you say you are not a slave because you are destroyed mentally, you don't know. No, read this.
Judas chapter 5 and verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
So this is a Japanese speaking to a Babylonian general. He's explaining to the Babylonian general, stating, listen, once these people are in sin, the black, the Hispanic, and the native, we can rule over them. Let me ask you something again. You celebrate Mother's Day?
Yeah,
Do you celebrate Christmas?
no.
What about your birthday?
No.
You don't celebrate your birthday? What about Easter?
Easter?
I know you love to eat that bun and cheese, bro.
Bun and cheese.
I know that, bro. What about you? Do you celebrate Christmas because you want that gift? You look forward for that gift, to open that gift box on the morning of December 25th. Right? Read on.
It's the book of Judah chapter 5 and verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
So he's saying we can overcome them by they in sin. From their in sin, we can overcome them. But watch the flip side of this. Here's a flip side. Read.
But if there be no iniquity in their nation,
But if there be no sin in their nation, listen what this Japanese explaining to the Babylonian general. Read.
let my Lord now pass by.
Shalom Israel, Musa in Christ bless. Scan that QR code that you will see on the screen. Because guess what? We trying to push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Let's push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Stop playing games.
Make sure you subscribe to all our channels. We pushing the truth.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you
said, just walk by, leave them alone. Once they do not have any sin within them, just walk by, leave them alone. Read.
Lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world.
He's saying, if these people are not in sin, the God of heaven and earth, the seas and everything that dwell therein, gonna fight for them.
That's right. That's right.
We don't have to fight for ourselves.
Right.
God fight for us.
Right.
Once we are keeping God's commandments.
That's right. That's right. Teach.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So by we keeping Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, all these evil days, God is not with it. You see what I'm saying? So God is saying, keep my commandments.
Right.
Because once you keep the commandments, there's no way these people can rule over us.
That's right.
No way. Because God fights for us.
Right.
Jesus Christ, the black Messiah who died for you and I, and for us, he's fighting for us.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So, it's a conspiracy of the nations to come against us, to make a tumult, a congregation within themselves, and say, listen, we have to keep these people in sin. What I'm trying to explain to you, my brother, we have been in wickedness far too long. Do you think, for example, 5 to 10 years ago, weed was illegal. Weed was illegal 5 to 10 years ago. Why weed is legal today? To make money. No. For you to smoke anything, it is bad for your system. It is bad for your system.
That's right.
This is a part of the conspiracy that made against us to keep us in sin.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word.